So we're out working on our leash walking again. Still eating all the snow. He gets so anxious in the car. I think he just works up a real thirst. Whoopsies. So every time he kind of drags out ahead of me, I'm just turning around. Good boy. And then I'm rewarding him in heel when he can walk nicely. It takes him a little while to calm down from the traveling. Good boy. Back here. Good. With me. Let's go. Oops. With me. Good boy. That's nice. Yes. Yeah, good boy. Yes. So I've just got my hands-free leash on here and he's in the liver treats. He likes the liver treats. Yes. Good boy. So if he starts to pull in a direction, if he's just pulling a teensy bit, I'm gonna slow down. Good boy. And have him come back. Yes. Have him come back towards me. I use the speed of my own walking to communicate with him. So he hits the end like that and he pulls a little. That's a no-no. That means I back up because he loses the extra steps that he wants to take. So no dragging. Good boy. Good boy. And I always reward him back with me because I want him to be default coming back towards me. He just wants to go eat more snow. Oh, sniffing a pea. Yellow snow, don't eat that one. So a few little things we're doing with our leash walking dance. So, you're going to pee on it. I haven't seen you mark before. That's a good boy. You're just being a big boy, aren't you? So if he hits the end and he doesn't come, good boy, I'm going to have him make the choice to come back. Yes! With me. He can make the choice to come back. If he hits the end and he continues pushing into it, that's good. He stopped. And he continues pushing, like trying to drag me, then I will back up this way. If he takes off at the completely wrong pace, I'm just going to turn around and walk the other direction because that's the wrong speed. You got to walk with the person, not try to get the person to walk with you. Very nice. Yes. So this kind of like treat-seeking behavior is a good first step for us. It's helping him, yes, it's helping him learn to walk with me. And I'm feeding him a little behind my legs. That's why he keeps going out of the frame. Yes. Because he tends to go ahead, obviously. He's a forger. So when the dog tends to be ahead, I will feed a little behind my leg to help them learn to stay behind me instead of ahead of me. Good boy. Yeah, that's nice. Good job. Smart cookie you are. Speaking of cookies, he says, I would like this one. A little bit of bouncing I'm okay with for now. We can always, so if he just engages and goes ahead, good boy. I'll have him come back. And so, whoops, the better he gets at this, the less frequent I will feed him. The better he gets at staying close without just running ahead constantly. Good boy. You're crossing me though. And if he crosses the center line, I just stop walking and get him back into the correct position. That was a little too fast. Good boy. See if we can take a couple steps without getting a treat. So I try to reduce the frequency of the treats once I'm happy with the behavior. Like he's still kind of all over the place. He's kind of getting the hang of it, but he's still rushing ahead. Until he stops doing the rushing ahead, I'm going to keep feeding him pretty frequently here. So every 4 or 5 steps. Yes. 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 Good boy. So I'm feeding at just a regular interval here. That's not really, his behavior matters, But if I feed at a regular interval, that one he just went too far ahead there, then he's more likely just to stick close to me instead of constantly going out. So if I feed every 4 or 5 steps for the next little while, then he's more likely just to stick close to me instead of trying to drag out. Although eating that snow is a very strong environmental reinforcer for him. Okay? So hitting the end, trying to drag me, backing up. I'm backing up. That was a big truck. That was a big one. So if he's going to try and drag me over there, I'm just going to walk over away from where he's trying to drag me. I'm going to let you take a snow break and then we're done with this. Okay? Okay. Good boy. There we go. Good job. Very nice. And if something like that, like the snow is right next to us, it's kind of getting in the way of his training a little bit. If there was something like that was going to be like right along the edge of your walking space, then I would just try to create some space from it. So like say you're walking past like a dog that's barking or something, which he doesn't usually care about, but anyways, as an example, you just want to pull away from it. So the snow's there. So I'm gonna walk on this side where there's no snow, just to make it a little bit more easy for him. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. Oops. Running out of treats, buddy. Good.